1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I make 7.
Okay, so I'm actually going to be talking about the resurgence and the simplicity of knitting. So over the past 50 years or so, we've actually had a slump in knitting and crafting and everything else with the new women being empowered thing. And now that we're at a place where women feel like they're more empowered and they're more confident, they're returning to a lot of those old traditional crafts. And this is actually an example of yarn bombing, which is defined as the activity of putting knitted coverings on any kind of public item without any kind of permission, and it's usually done in the middle of the night. There's actually a day for it, and a whole bunch of knitters and crocheters will go out overnight and put it on anything and everything they can. So it's actually kind of cool. So again, we're regaining popularity. There's a huge range of ages. It's no longer just women, and I know everybody has a picture of these old grannies sitting there going knit one, purl two, knit one, purl two on their little rocking chair. Not the case anymore. My 5-year-old can do it. My 10-year-old can do it. I myself am only in my 30s, and I've been doing it for like 10, 15 years now. Anyway, it's become a whole lot bigger, especially in the last decade. There are sites, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Ravelry. That one's especially for knitters and crocheters. There are huge amounts of patterns and stuff on Pinterest, Etsy. It's just huge, especially in the last few years. According to Seattle PI, everybody has a theory for this, and most of the time people are saying it's to relax, to help them escape from their busy, busy lives and technology. It's also become a healthcare tool. A lot of people with autism, they're using it. A lot of celebrities now, Julia Roberts, Sandra Bullock, there are a lot of them that are doing this kind of craft to relax. Urban graffiti is another name for yarn bombing, by the way. Okay, so one of the things I'm going to go over really quickly to show how simple this is. Knitting includes 2 stitches. That's it. There are 2 stitches, and the manipulation of these stitches is what creates fabric like this. So any fabric that you're probably all wearing something knitted right now. And it's made from 2 stitches, and just changing the fabric or the type of material and how those stitches are put together. So, actually first I'm going to show this because this is showing you the different types of things. So this is just one type of fabric using 1 stitch. This is the knit stitch, just done over and over and over again. And I'll start one over here too. And then this also, just a different way. Okay, so when I came out, I was going to yarn bomb you guys, and then I felt like it might be rude. I was just going to throw a bunch of things at you guys to bring up the whole yarn bombing thing. So they're actually kind of cool. I don't know if so the knit stitch, just to tell you how to do it. So you're literally taking 1 needle and going in one side, wrapping the yarn, pulling the loop through, and then pulling that stitch off. So you're moving that stitch that was here, and you're pulling it off, and you've got a new stitch on your right needle, right? So that is the knit stitch. The purl stitch is exactly the opposite. Instead of going in this way like you did before, you're taking that needle and going in the front. You're wrapping your yarn around, and you're taking the loop to the back instead of the front. And then you're pulling that stitch off the same way you did before, and that's the purl stitch. So the variations, the way that you would vary it, like I said, you're taking those 2 stitches, you're doing them in different ways. The little hexie posts that I showed you are actually both stitches. So on one side you would knit, on the next row you would purl, and it creates the little V's that everybody knows as knitting. So to get those different kinds, and those actually show you 2 different weights of yarn, 2 different sizes of needles, and it creates two very different things using the exact same stitches. And actually I brought some yarn too, which are showing those different sizes. So you've got something this thin that can create, I don't know if you guys can see that a little bit, and then you've got something this big. I don't know, there's been a huge thing about the big blankets lately. They're everywhere. And same thing, same exact thing that these are, the little V's everywhere. It's just, it looks different because of the size that you're using. So, just different things that you can do. You can create anything from really lacy to something really dense, and it's all different because of the different tools and materials that you're using. So, I guess in conclusion, it does have we are having a comeback of this type of craft to help escape from our daily lives and high technology. It is a really simple craft to learn. It does take some patience, but it's really, really easy to learn. And I guess that's pretty much it. So, any questions at all? No? Okay, I'm good, thanks.